Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Next, Conjure Quest. Right here. Trial by water. Really getting through all the elements here. Very effective. It's gonna give us a one-handed weapon and a wooden shield. Sure. And some other stuff, I guess. Brother E. Simian wants you to learn about the element of water. Go for it. Good to see you again, Arctic. By the aura you exude, it's plain that you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you will take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near Hawthorne Hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatching this being, speak with Brother Jokin at the Hawthorne Hut. As you might expect, he's a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of broken stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the element of water. Okay. That's right there. Don't really have any particularly water-based spells here. We got stone, which is rock. Arrow is air. Got cure and medica. Asuna. Maybe kind of water-based, maybe. Repose. Raise. Gotta learn about that before we do that. Or something. Let's head over here. The Hawthorne Hut. Okay. And we keep finding shops to sell our handfuls of random garbage. Or just drop them. They're not worth anything. We don't need money. Also be helpful to sometimes not pick up random things, you know? Anyways. To the quest location. It's over here. Corrupted water. This the tree? It's got a little rope on it. Alright, water. Prepare to be pristined. That's the water drawn for the banks of a pristine lake in the East Rim. There we go. Water sprite. Water sprite's casting water. It's not very effective. Rock is better, turns out. Alright. Go. I've learned so much about water. Hey. What's in here? Right there. Hey. Greetings, Arctic. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree. Yep. The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let's speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree with your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from the tree's roots all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the 12's wood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise in too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It's important to realize that all of nature is in balance. A conjurer derives its power from nature. Must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt this state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug of war embodied in creation. This fruitless stalemate of the elements. Brother Chocane, are you about? Excellence is here. I'm here, sir. What has transpired? I heard a young antelope stag has gone berserk. I know what's got him so panicked, but there's no calm on him now. The mad beasts gored the soldiers sent to shepherd him away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Justin's Spire, and not enough hands to stanch the bleeding. We need a healer and fast. Curious. I sense nothing amiss in the wet whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Apologies. Shall revisit these musings anon. Let's make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. I take? Travel straightway to Justin's Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rather further healers, follow after you bearing what restorative unguents I can. Yeah. You, sir, head to Silgade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. Okay. Speak with Justin Spire. Right north of town. Alright. For line up. Inside? Yep. Who are a conjure, you say? Praise Nafika. You come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. Oh my. In? Ow. Wounded wood whaler. Eh. A harried healer. How's it going? Such terrible injuries. Leave this one to me and weave your restorative spell on that soldier there. How's it going? Magic. I can breathe again. Thank you. It's completely out of control. Completely out of control here. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages. There are reports of yet more wounded. We should join the wood whalers and help put an end to this. See them just off the road that leads to the northeast. Do not worry. My art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go. Okay. They're just getting completely destroyed. A bunch of animals. Right here. Let's go. Hey, there's Sylvie. Here's the battle. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly. The fight is this way. Duty commences. Trial by water. Okay. See what we can do here. Oh, it's not going well. Conjurer, your aid. Chaos. Now the question. Do we focus on damage or healing? Playing with all my attention, please help the other wood whalers. Got it. I mean, we can cast the everybody nearby gets healed spell too. That'd be nice. See how effective that is. Oh, Medica. Can I do anything? These not count as allies, perhaps. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them. Focus on you. It's a little heal. This is just a really small heal. You guys can just keep fighting, we'll heal ya. That's probably kind of the idea here. And the other guy. This water spray keeps interrupting me. You guys got this. Alright. Another set of guys. Oh goodness. There are more of them. And all these water sprites too. Oh goodness. Get out of here. Water. Would be a lot more helpful with the actual screen of all of the allies showing who's at what health and everything. Some heals for you. Some heals for you. See how much longer? Yeah. Actually getting into some of our MP at this point. Duty complete. Probably the idea was to not have them die either, so there we go. Managed. Miss? I'm fine, don't mind me. Pray tell me we are not too late. I think we're pretty good. Probably. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster? I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. She's running off. May I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Apparently a healing prodigy uses all of her MP trying to heal one guy. Questionable. Or is that an attempt at the raise, perhaps? We have that spell. We could just do it. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. Same thing happened to her, losing her magic. I mean, and then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. She got cut off by the magic. Oh boy. Still good fame, huh? Alright. Gotta learn the basics. Gotta learn the basics. Clearly, incredibly important. Just cut off by the magic. Okay. Turn this here. Upgrade stuff. Nope. Got a level 14 two-handed staff here. See if this quest reward one-hander is even worth it. Not that matters too much. I take you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? A little bit. I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing, the principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. So he has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I feared most has come to pass. Her mother unwillingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. Sylphia's aptitude for the art is, if anything, even greater. This is not unexpected that she should reach the limit of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I for one could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think of a solution to this dark dilemma. Maybe that I'll have need of your assistance in the near future, Arctic. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life. You also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along its path. Like earth and wind, and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed this third lesson, satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely to the elements and to nature. Okay. Don't think we had any lower level pants, so I'll take the pants. And there we go. Quest complete. Although we might be replacing this entire set of equipment here with other stuff. Look here. It is saying the wand would be better. Extra damage 21. Same vitality. It's minus a mind, but plus 2 piety, for what that's worth. We got a mind on the fancy shield here. And the tights. Okay. Well, that's better. Update the gear set. I want to see if we have the level for going to that spot over here somewhere. The training grounds area. That one. Like a port on the lower side. It was. What else here? No. Been a little bit since we had to do the train and stuff. Here, Hall of the Novice. There we go. See if we got some more things to learn there. Just the basics. Just the basics. If we look at our equipment here in the brand new sets, we got War, Tank. We just never had a magic one, I suppose. I don't know. At any rate, let's head in here. What there is to see. Tank DPS. Healer. Talk to them. Pleasure to see you again, Artek. It's the eager to put your training to the test, yes? Of course, always happy to impart my wisdom should the need arise. I don't think I need to actually talk to you. Talking to actual stuff here. We come join your master of tactical training. Praise advanced strategies. Use your best to come. There's for Hall of the Novice training. It's a comprehensive series of training exercises for adventurers wishing to prepare themselves for rigors of party combat. To register for a course. Healing. Exercise 2. We did healing exercise 1. I'm gonna take a completed exercise. We got the brand new half gloves, apparently. It's more magical. Avoid area of effect attacks. That count for that? Okay. Let's heal an ally. Healing. It's a thought. Okay, duty commenced. Full of attention, let's proceed. Comes to your place in the party, a soothing wind of a restoration. As such, rather than engaging the enemy directly, your primary role is to focus upon the mending of wounds. Yeah, depends how things are going. With the support of your diligent healing, your party will prevail against even the most savage of foes. Now that you understand what was expected of you, we can continue with the lesson. Working exercise requires that you keep your ally healed. Provide support, defeat the enemy, and victory will be yours. Any questions? I mean, as soon as you're ready. Okay. As we're gonna be. Preparations are complete then? Yes. Very prepared. Very cool. Ah. Training exercise is now underway. Primary concern should be healing your ally. Kill Gladiator. Well, you were taking a lot of damage. Axe wielding training partner. Over there. Oh, nice. If healed all there is to heal, there may be time to weave in some offensive magics. Keep an eye on your companion. You should not be blasting if someone needs healing. You can't tab back to them, as faltering must cast Cure and swiftly. Yeah. We can tab onto them, but we can't tab back to here. And the training partner is over here now. Okay, training partner is here. Switching. I know. I think with an actual party, there'd be options for switching between them. Registration exercise complete. We did the thing. Amazing. Okay. Well done. Focused healer is a boon to any party. Even when it's safe to attack, always keep one eye on your ally's health. That's all for now. This will serve you well in your adventures. Get some brand new thigh boots. It's all brand new. And are these better? They're not. Equine thigh boots. They're very similar. Okay. Continue. Register for training. Size 3. Healing multiple allies. I guess these are the legs ones. Those were the boots. These ones do look better. Heal multiple allies. Continue. We do have a spell for that. If you give me easy ways to switch between that, I would appreciate it. Full attention, let's proceed. This exercise will be healing multiple allies. Battle is chaotic. You must needs learn a flexibility. Thus you will find yourself in a scenario in which sudden reinforcements threaten your party. You will need to stay alert and switch your attention between allies as the situation demands. Provide support, defeat the enemy, and victory will be yours. Alright. Any questions? As soon as you're ready. Pretty ready. Preparations complete then? Yep. Bug in. If everybody could just stand right next to each other so I can use the AoE heal, that'd be great. Training exercise is now underway. Okay. Pay attention on the well-being of your companions. And also some DPS too. New enemy on the field, and you keep an eye on both your allies. Great. You heal it up. Do a little attacking. Get rid of the attackers. We don't need to worry about any healing. That thought. Alright. Fill it up. And you finish your party. Try attacking this foe if your allies are uninjured. And faltering. I know. So the tank is not doing a very good job here. And the archer tank over here. You fall. Consider which MP we have here. Okay. And this is complete. See me for your reward. I'll take a reward. So everyone's healing amongst May can be a trying task. To succeed in the role, however, you must learn to quickly assess who's in most need of healing. That's all for now. This is one of your adventures. Brand new Wasteland. More defense, more magic defense, more stats. There you go. And that should be an upgrade. Indeed. Beautiful. And anything more? Training. Avoid engaged targets. Okay. To have your full attention, let's proceed. The exercise will learn to heal whilst avoiding harm. As before, you must watch for signs you are being attacked. Move swiftly and time your cast to avoid interruption. Success will be a matter of combining lessons already learned. Alright. Provide support, defeat the enemy, and victory will be yours. Yeah. You can't heal if we keep on getting interrupted and the heals don't go out. Be not ideal. Mission complete yet. Alright. What are you up against this time? It says it's now underway. Avoid enemy attacks and heal your allies. If you hit 5 times, we'll start again from the beginning. Ah. Amagus. I'm healing him, don't worry. Yeah. Maybe we should stand in such a way that we are not. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Heal. How you doing? Click on the wrong thing because we don't have an easy way to access that. Of course we did. Alright. Alright. Just don't get hit. But they also need to live. It's an important part of it. All the extra stuff in the middle of the screen is also not helping with my having to click on him to actually do anything here. Slipper is an eel. I'll try my best. Attack. Let's stand over here. Of course you. targeting me. Wild. Wild situations out here. There's gotta be a better way. Did a bit of fight. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's something. That's something. Nice footwork. Where are those foes cunning enough to target the source of healing? That's all for now. Doesn't serve me in your adventures. Brand new robe. See how that compares to the robe we already have. Similar. Okay. Is that it for that? Training. Oh no, it's technical training exercises. Just tactical training. All those. Display all exercises. We did 8 situations with tanking, 5 with healing, 7 with DPS. Advanced, we did 3. So that is everything here. Okay. We have some pants for our efforts, I suppose. Alright. So I suppose with that done, it's time to take our healing into the dungeons. Next time. Goodbye.